back to the Perfect Pairing Show, where we take delicious dishes and pair it with our favorite cocktails or wine.
I'm back again, y'all. It's your boy, Chef Travis.
And I'm Dione. So, Chef Trav, what's on the menu today?
So today we're going to have grilled North Carolina trout with some grilled asparagus. And on top of that, we're going to do a pickled shaved zucchini. And with your specialty, we're going to drink with it today.
We're keeping it simple, so we're going to do just a lemon honey martini today.
Okay. Awesome.
So, as always, drinks come first, right?
Gotta be
So, in here, in the cocktail shaker, I have maybe about a cup of vodka, a cup and a half.
Whatever your favorite vodka is, right?
Whatever your favorite vodka is. And the juice of one fresh lemon. I'm not going to use the whole thing, but, you know, whatever's to taste. I pretty much used the whole thing. And then some honey. So we got some local honey here. And again, whatever is your preference, whether you prefer more on the sweet side or the tangy side.
Now, did you know honey is the one product that you keep in your cabinet, cupboard, whatever, and it never expires? And for our people who deal with allergies, right?
Yes.
You can take local honey, take a little teaspoon of it in the morning, and it'll help balance out those allergens that you might have, okay? So keep that in mind. Once you buy honey, it's never a bad investment.
Okay, so we have our, let's see
It's
what
Martini.
we got.
Oh.
That looks pretty clear.
Oh, it's definitely.
Well, this show's gonna be lit then. Hey.
And if you want, you can drop an extra little bit of honey in there.
Yes.
For the
was
ones
that a hint?
No, not at all. I mean.
Yeah. Let me do a little dollop here. There you go.
There you go. Get that sweetness in
Yeah.
there.
Get that. Boom. And then we are going to garnish with a slice of lemon.
Mm-hmm.
And so here we go, Trav.
All right. So we got us a honey
Lemon martini.
honey lemon drop martini. Cheers.
Cheers.
I like that. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
It's fresh. Yep.
Yeah, the lemon makes it fresh. You can put extra honey in there if you want yours a little bit sweeter.
Yeah.
I'm not a sweet drinker, but that's fine though.
I'm a sweet drinker.
So, first thing we're gonna do is get into our asparagus, right?
Okay.
We're gonna chop our asparagus up. The thing with a lot of people don't realize, this little woody part right here, you want to chop that off, okay? So just a little rough chop of the asparagus. Oh my God, I sharpened this knife before, guys. Don't think I didn't. I'm gonna throw it in the bowl here, and on our asparagus, I want to do is squeeze a little bit of.
Yeah, let me step back because some of y'all had some comments to say about one of our previous videos.
That you like to get squirted by lemon. You like to be squirted over by lemon.
Technically, it was a lime, but whatever.
So you're gonna put some fresh lemon juice on here, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna put a little bit of EVOO. And that's
Okay.
just called extra virgin olive oil.
Yeah, it's chef talk.
And then also, I have a little spice blend that I like to put. This spice blend is cracked black pepper, pink Himalayan salt, garlic salt, and like the chili lime seasoning. And just throw that in there. I'm gonna toss this all in.
For the audience, can you talk about what the benefits of pink Himalayan salt are? You know, how is that different from regular table salt?
The pink Himalayan salt is not as salty as you would say as regular iodized salt.
Mm-hmm.
It is a healthier salt. Some people talk about how it's fortified from maybe volcanoes. I don't know how true that is, but either way it goes, it does give you the salt flavor without increasing your blood pressure. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we're gonna.
Good to know.
We have this marinated. We're gonna marinate a little bit. Set that aside. Okay.
All right.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our grill pan going here. Get that kicking on about medium heat. And then what we're gonna do in this saucepan.
Okay.
We're gonna create a little sauce for our fish. Okay.
Fish sauce.
Fish sauce. So
Okay.
really simple. What I'm gonna do here, take half of a orange if you want. You can squeeze orange juice in there.
Why you always leave me with the citrus? This is when things happen and I get clowned on YouTube. I don't even know how to use it.
There you go. Look at that. Get right into it. We're going to splash a little bit of apple cider vinegar in here. We're almost creating a version of a North Carolina pulled pork barbecue sauce.
Okay. I've had that. I've had your version before. It's delicious.
We're going to put a touch of hot sauce in here. Just
Pinch?
touch.
Okay.
Touch.
Okay.
Like Mariana. Touch. Touch. We're going to squoze a dollop of honey Dijon mustard in here.
Okay, that's a big squoze. Okay.
I'm going to throw a little bit. The other key to North Carolina barbecue sauce is crushed red pepper flake.
Okay.
Right?
So we got the red pepper and the hot sauce. Okay.
I'm going to put a little bit of dill to brighten up our fish.
Got it.
And touch of honey because I want a little sweet too, okay?
All right.
And then we're going to put that on our eye on medium heat for a few minutes. We're going to whisk that all together. Our little spice blend, we're going to come in here a little bit with it, not too much, okay?
Okay, that was a pinch.
Pinch. So we're getting our grill pan going, right? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on getting our pickled zucchini, okay? So
this sounds fancy. I'm intimidated.
It's not fancy at all.
I'm a little intimidated.
Guys, remember, always check the comments for the exact measurements of the
and
things.
The ingredients for the drinks and the food.
So we have, you can do 2 to 3 whole zucchinis. Wash them off a little bit. Rinse them off. Whatever you, it depends on how many people you're feeding. But 2 of these will feed about 3 to 4 people, okay?
Okay.
So you chop the ends off this way. Get right into it. If you see again, remember knife technique down. So, and then we're gonna peel the outside of it, okay?
Okay.
So
this is a very summery, fresh,
very
light meal.
Light meal. Easy to make. You should be in and out the door at this meal no more than like 20-25 minutes. Okay? It depends on how heavily you're drinking, you know? So you had a long day at work, because this is a work day for us, right?
Yes, so, very busy work day, so.
You know, if you had some crazies at work, you had I don't know if anybody have a Janice that works for you. Janice talking to you about her cats. And you don't want to hear Janice talking to you about her cats, you know?
I worked with someone who told me she had 9 cats.
Oh my God. What does she do with those cats?
I guess they just like roam free.
If you see the way I'm doing this, I'm basically taking the vegetable peeler and going through like this. And then you're going to get thin slices of your zucchini that way. Disregard that one. That one looked a little ugly, but you'll go in here like this, right?
Hey, it's all going to end up in the same place,
Yep.
right?
You'll keep going all the way down until you see the seeds or whatever.
This is very like cordon bleu.
No, not at all.
I'm just saying.
You can invite people over and make them think that you know what you're doing, you know?
Yeah.
And throw it away. And put it there. And then what we're going to put on top of here, we're going to do a little quick pickling. So, a little rice wine vinegar here.
All right.
Throw that in there. Again, come back with our honey Dijon mustard.
Okay. On zucchini.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I trust you.
Trust me.
You haven't failed me yet. So, I trust
and then,
you.
A little bit touch of the honey again right here.
Uh-huh.
And then, actually, you know, I'm gonna add a little bit more vinegar. Just a little bit more vinegar. And then come back again with our spice blend here.
All right. So this is the lemon, lime, chili lime, and the pink salt and the black
and
pepper.
If you want, you can add a little fresh citrus. And then what you can do is just hand toss all this together.
Oh.
Like that. Let it all get merry and happy and together and blissful, and we're gonna just
juices join in.
Oh my God, yes. So what was like one of the favorite things you like to do during the summer, right? Or what's some childhood summer memories that you had?
Summer memories of growing up in Brooklyn, right?
Okay.
So
BK in the house?
Yes, going outside, double dutching. playing in the fire hydrant.
Okay.
Somebody opened the fire hydrant, didn't matter who, as long as it was open.
Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna put my asparagus on the grill, okay?
Okay. Exploring abandoned buildings.
Okay, explain that. What was going on in there?
You know, there was an abandoned building up the street. Me and my homegirl and two boys that we liked.
Uh-huh.
We were chilling out in the summer, bored.
Okay.
And of course, the little boys like, okay, so what y'all want to do? Y'all want to go in there?
Mhm.
Like, okay, being dumb.
Okay.
And boy crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there happened to be an abandoned building down the block from me. So.
What kind of games were you playing with these gentlemen?
Hide and seek.
Hide and seek, is that what y'all called it?
That was it.
I heard it been called something different, maybe.
Maybe on your end, down in the backwoods. How about you?
Well, I used to enjoy, like, when we were little, my mom used to let me and my sister stay up late. We'd be in the front yard catching lightning bugs. And my mom and my grandmother, we used to watch us or whatever. Or
That's
like
really
one of
cute and innocent, and then you just made me look really bad.
one of the more favorite things we used to do, we go. My grandmother used to work at this grocery store called A&P.
Oh yeah.
And she was like the baker, so we'd pick her up from the summer and wait for us to get us like one of the cakes that she baked, you know. That just sits more than the flavors marry more, right?
Oh yeah.
So we got our grill here warmed up, right?
Okay.
We got it on sear. We have right here. This
Our
is
trout.
Yep, North
It
Carolina
looks
trout
like
fillet.
salmon, but it's trout.
It is a North
Nice
Carolina rainbow trout fillet. We de-skinned it.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna come in here and put our spice blend on top of that, right?
Yep. Are we rubbing?
Yep, we're gonna rub it all
We
in.
be rubbing.
We're gonna rub it all in there. Get that in there. And look, again, this spice blend was salt, Himalayan salt, pepper, garlic salt, and chili lime. And this is gonna go hit notes through our whole entire cooking today. Okay. The only thing it's not in is in our martini, but maybe after.
Maybe one day we'll figure it out.
So now, when I got older, summer got a little different, kind of fun, right? So like now I spend my summers like traveling with my son, doing track and things like that. Met some of my best friends in summer school at Shaw. You gotta go to Shaw, it's a great school. But she might beg to differ. But met some of my good friends at Shaw during summer school, had a good time.
Shout out to HBCUs.
I remember this time I want to say this was summer school. One of our friends, he beat up this kid and Lock Carry kids. But it was a whole different story.
Was that my husband?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was gonna say I didn't hear about this
guy's
criminal activity.
This guy's he's a Jamaican guy.
Oh! Shout out to you, Rasta. We're not gonna name names.
So we're gonna let our grill warm up, right? That's warming up. Our asparagus is going here. Our sauce is going there, right? We're just gonna get some char marks on our asparagus here.
Nice.
What about you in summertime as an adult?
As an adult, you know what? One of my favorite memories is I was traveling with one of my girls. Wound up going to Greece and Egypt.
Okay.
Although I was like 6-7 months pregnant, so I don't suggest you going to Egypt while you're pregnant.
Okay. Why do you say that?
Well, one, I caught food poisoning.
Be a good reason why.
Yeah, so not fun while pregnant again. And then, the terror of climbing up on a camel while pregnant.
Okay.
But all in all, it was a good time.
How was the camel ride? How did that go?
It was cool. Yeah, we rolled to the
Smell the freshness of that fish.
Yeah.
Right there. It's amazing, right?
We rode through the city, past the pyramids. My camel's name was Michael Jackson.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yes.
Did the locals name him Michael Jackson? Or they have an opinion for Michael Jackson?
They did. I did not name him Michael Jackson.
What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
That is very That's a loaded question.
Is it really?
It is.
Okay.
I can't even. You put pressure on me.
No pressure.
So.
Okay,
I would say.
Do you like? What's your favorite dark skinned Michael Jackson song?
Okay, so what's that song? On Off the Wall.
It's a lot of songs off the wall.
Dance with me.
Yes.
Yes, that's mine.
Okay.
That's my jam.
I think it's Dance With Me. Yeah.
Yep. No, it's not.
So what's your favorite light skinned Michael Jackson song?
Remember the Time.
Oh God, yes.
Do you remember? Do you remember, girl?
My Off the Wall is my favorite dark skinned Michael Jackson song.
Okay, low key.
He's
Very
talking about getting off
controversial
of
take.
work.
Very controversial take.
Uh-huh.
Off the Wall. Better album than Thriller.
Very.
Okay.
Very.
Don't come for me in the comments.
That is a way better album.
Thriller might have been more successful commercially. However, the songs on Off the Wall.
Off the Wall slaps front to back.
Yes, correct.
And side to side.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Thriller's cool. Don't get me wrong.
It's cool. It's a classic.
Look at this. Look at the grill marks on our
grill
fish.
marks.
We're gonna flip our fish like this. Hopefully, guys, you can see us. Look at the beautiful grill marks. Now, if you want to get fancy, you can cross section. So that means put your fish at an angle.
Because mine's always, when I try to do that, it always looks crazy.
This fish smells beautiful. Your asparagus shouldn't take no more than maybe 6 to 8 minutes if you want to.
Get on the floor. Thank you to my beautiful DJ, my favorite DJ.
If you want to, your asparagus shouldn't take no more than 6, maybe 10 minutes top.
Yep.
If you want to leave some crunchiness to it, right?
I think the sauce is done too.
Sauce is done.
We just whisk just to make sure I got all the.
And the fish is almost done. What you want to do, you can take a little small paintbrush and start putting your sauce on there, right? Look at that. Oh my God, it smells good, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Smooth, fresh. Look at that. And we're so close to getting ready to plate right now. But yeah, oh man, Off the Wall is a great album to listen to during the summertime, right?
It is. That's like backyard barbecue music right there.
Especially here, since we've been having these 90-degree days.
Oh yeah.
Being a little bit hot and everything like that. So, you know, but I'm enjoying it. How about you?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
So I think we're ready to start plating. How about you? You ready to eat?
I'm ready to eat.
Okay.
Always ready to eat.
I'm gonna put our grill off camera if you don't mind, real quick. Got some
Magic.
classic white plates right here. I'm gonna grab a little paper towel, clean my fingers off. Okay.
I'm gonna put our fan on low.
Then what we're gonna do is grab some asparagus. Put asparagus down first. Simply like this. And if you're an asparagus freak like me, you can put a lot of asparagus on there because I like.
Are you an asparagus freak?
I'm an asparagus freak. I love
Well,
it.
your pickled asparagus is delicious.
Oh, we're gonna we tease them now that we're gonna.
I'm sorry.
Show them how to make pickled asparagus.
Coming soon.
So, evens out. 3 for you. 3 for me.
Okay, your pile looks a little bit bigger than mine, but whatever. We won't argue on camera.
I think our fish is ready to go.
Oh.
Have you've been slacking on your pepper with your more
I have. I'm sorry. I've been talking.
Put a little bit of fish right here.
Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Put a little piece of fish right here for you. And then.
So this is super fancy. Looks like salmon, but it's trout.
Then make sure our sauce is covered in this, right?
Oh yeah.
Put a little bit of our pickled asparagus. Now, pickled zucchini on top like that. Because what's going to happen is you're going to get the crunch from the asparagus. the softness of the pickling, and then the crunch from the grilled fish. That's gonna get all the textural elements for you. And if you want, one last thing we can do is
okay.
I'm gonna grab our cutting board, right? You can garnish this with dill if you like. You can put fresh dill, dry
like dill.
dill.
Oh, that looks so pretty.
Garnish that with dill.
Oh, I'm gonna murder this in a second, but it looks so pretty.
And then we're gonna, since our sauce has orange in it, and if you want, if you like extra sauce, you can put extra sauce on top of your
I like
fish.
extra sauce. We'll
Put
let
a
it
little
live
orange
right
slice on top of that.
now. Look at this.
I mean, you can do this easily,
This is
guys.
like Top Chef quality here.
So guys, you can do this easily here. Look at that.
Yeah.
And then if you, like I said, we got more sauce. If you want to drizzle a little bit more sauce on top of this, and just let it kiss with that extra sweetness on there.
Kiss it better, baby.
Here we go.
Rihanna, R9.
She got a new album coming out, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
She a billionaire now. She doesn't need to make any more music.
She's everybody's boot to boot, right?
Yeah, I know.
So here we go. You want to get into it?
Yes.
You can get your knife if you want. If you're not, you can just go just like we gonna do.
Oh, you don't need a knife for
Yeah.
this.
Just cut our asparagus, cut our fish. I can't wait. I can't even wait to get into this.
I know, you can't eat this pretty, but
oh, you don't need to eat it pretty because they meant to eat pretty. Just mean to eat right into it, right? You ready? Here we go.
cheers.
It's good. Everything is make it where you want it to be. Look,
That's delicious.
the grilled asparagus. If you want, you can also do this on your charcoal grill outdoors. You can do it on your gas grill outdoors. If you don't have those, if you live in an apartment in a big city, you can do it in one of your little portable grills, a flat top grill that you always see us use. Either way it goes, make sure you check the comments for our ingredients, right? She's too busy eating because she can't talk anymore. That's fine. We're going to give you exact measurements. Thank you guys so much for joining us again. I'm going to go back in.
Thank you for joining us. Let us know what types of meals you want to see. If you tried anything that we've done so far, let us know how you like it. Hope to see you soon on the next episode of Perfect Pairing Show.
And this meal right here allows you to go to Miami, right? You can still go to Miami with your beach body.
Carb free.
Carb free, definitely. Thank you guys.